This short video is to show you how to use the LucidChart add-on. If you've installed the LucidChart add-on, then you'll see that under the add-ons menu there's a LucidChart diagrams option. In order to use the add-on, you choose to insert a diagram, and that will then load the LucidChart diagrams window. You need to sign in with your Google account before you're starting in order to connect LucidChart with your Google account. So if you press the Get Started button, then it will ask for authentication and authenticate you with your Google account. You can grant access to your Google account, and that will then tell you that you've successfully completed the task. You can then close that window and you'll see back in my document I now have my LucidChart add-on. Now I've used LucidChart before, and so I've created a couple of documents previously. If I want to insert one of these documents, I simply click on the document. You'll get a preview down the bottom, and I would then choose Insert. If I want to edit that document before inserting it, I can use the Edit button. However, if you want to create a brand new document from scratch, you need to push the Create button. So I'm going to create a third document, and we'll start that from scratch. A wizard will open up asking what type of document you would like to create. You'll see that there's quite a number. Let's create a Venn diagram for this task, and then LucidChart will load along with the Venn diagram template. Once you have your template ready and you've zoomed so that you can fit it on your screen, you can then start editing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete the two circles down the bottom. I'm going to grab a third Venn gradient circle, so just by simply selecting the circle you would like, selecting it and then dragging it onto the screen, and then I'm going to label them just by using the text tools. I'm just going to grab a text box, drag it and drop it, and you can see it's asking me the text. So this can be things I like. I'll drag and drop here. This can be things you like. And this can be things someone else likes. You can also modify the font just by increasing the font size, so you need to select the font. See, just using the arrow up over here, I'm selecting the text and then using the arrow up to adjust my labels, and so then we've got a Venn diagram. Once we're finished, we then need to save this. This button here is the Save and Close button, so I'm going to push the Save and Close button, and that takes me back to my Google document. I'm going to close the little Create a New Diagram box, and you can see over here there's a Refresh button. By pressing that refresh button, the Venn diagram is going to be added to my diagrams. I can then simply choose the Venn diagram that I've just edited and insert that into my document by pushing the Insert button, and that's then going to come across into my Google document. To edit that document later on, I can use this link that's just below. You can